Hello. Good morning. My hand. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my live stream. My name is Alicia Lott. This is our place to journal and get all the yuckiness out from the week prior, if it was yucky, and get ready for the coming week. So I am glad you are here. I'm glad you're joining me. It is February now, finally. Gosh, yes. So I wrote this January 565,000 is over, and now we are officially in the month of February, and it feels good. And we can, just pat ourselves on the back a little bit that we have survived the month, the first month of 2026. So yes, welcome. This is our place. We are going to set up, or I am going to set up my weekly spread in my bullet journal. I will do that in the second half of this live stream. And it's a 2-hour live stream. So first half, I'm going to just get our minds kind of primed and ready to plan. You got to plan and get your mind right before you can go into the next week. So I'm going to ask you a few journaling questions, and I hope that you are ready to just sit down and relax and enjoy this time together. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I love this background that I have. It makes me feel like I'm in a college dorm or prison or a hospital or I'm not sure, something very institutional, and I kind of like that. I'm not mad about it at all. But yeah, so if you see my hand disappearing, oh, look at that, just know that obviously this is not a real background. So let's go here. All right, so I want to know, first off, how did your week go? And you can leave me I always love to see in the chat how you're doing. Definitely let me know, how did last week go for you? How do you feel about how things went? Were there any wins? Were there any parts that really sucked? Let me know in the chat. You can use your words. You can leave me an emoji, and I'll try to interpret it and figure out what the heck you're talking about. Whatever you feel. So I will give you a couple of moments to do that. But yeah, I feel that. Well, last week I didn't have my live stream because the weather was not so great here in Cincinnati. We had a snowstorm. They call it a snowstorm, but compared to places like Cleveland or whatever, I feel like it wasn't that deep. I don't know. But yes, we did have snow, and that somehow affected I never understand how that works. But that did affect my internet connection, and I could see the circles, the spinning wheels of death as I was trying to get everything set up for the live stream. And I said, you know what? I don't know if I want to do this. I don't want to. I already have enough issues when the internet is quick. And so I don't want to put myself through that. So that's how the beginning of last week went. And yeah, it was a lot of just kind of dealing with being in the house and dealing with, kind of seasonal feelings. So I'm glad that the snow is starting to melt and subside a little bit here in Cincinnati. I hope wherever you are that, you have a chance to be outside and, just breathe some fresh air. I took the garbage out this morning just to be outside. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I need air. So yeah, I will take any opportunity aside from actually like exercising or doing anything real outside. But I'll definitely find small moments to get some fresh air. So yeah, curious to know how your week went, and I will move on here. If you feel like at any point, if you feel like leaving me a little emoji or something, I would love to see it. Yes, so we're gonna get started with our journaling time today. I literally went through this checklist here, and I'll make it bigger for you. just before I turn my camera on here. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I have all my stuff because I have a tendency to forget one or two things and then I have to run up and get them. So yeah, make sure that you have all your stuff. Get your journal, of course. If you like to write in a separate notebook outside of your main journal, if you do that, if you have a journaling ecosystem, make sure you have all the journals that you're going to be using today. And get your pens, whatever pens you use. This is my ride or die. It is a Pilot G2. Not advertising. Just the pen I like. This pen I've been using for years. But I do want to. I don't know. This year, once I run out of these pens, because I got this big thing of pens like a year ago. Once I run out of all these pens, then I'm gonna try and find something a little more eco-friendly that still writes as smoothly. That's my thing. It writes very smoothly, and I like the color. So whatever pen works for you, make sure you have those. Have at least two, because I know I always run out of ink halfway through journaling sometimes. So all right. Have your pens, have your highlighters, get your permanent markers if you use those, get your, what am I saying here? Get your calendar stamp if you do that. I have a calendar stamp that I use. However, it is not on the correct month, but I'll fix that in a moment. Correction tape, ruler. All right. Moving along. Pencil, in case you need to mark something, and then also your survival stuff. You gotta have your coffee, your water, your tissues, because I always have a runny nose. All right, I got that. Good to go. Okay, and then I would like to know. You can either think about this internally, you can write it down, but that's kind of the loose theme of this week. Is what about you doesn't need to be fixed, but needs to be looked at through different eyes. So there are things about everyone's personality. I think that they are just like, I don't like that. I don't like that I do that. Why am I like this? Why can't I be like this other person over here? And it's like, maybe that, not to put, I guess I don't want to be overly positive all the time. That's not good. You're not really addressing, really key issues sometimes. But at the same time, maybe it could be a strength. Maybe it could be something that someone else would be very jealous of. So, just kind of think about that. Yes. And I'm looking at the chat. All right. Who do we have here? We have Miss Ellen. Hello. My arms are cutting off my hands. Hi. Hello, Miss Ellen. Welcome. Happy Sunday. I'm so happy to see you here. I'm gonna put you up in the chat here. Yes, I hope it was a good week for you. I hope you are yes, staying warm, staying healthy. It is, it's just, I want to be so positive and be like, yes, there are only a few weeks left of snow, but it depends on where you are, right? So I hope you're doing okay. It is so good to see you. I give you a hug. But yeah, I'm curious, what in life, in your personality, doesn't necessarily need to be fixed. It just needs to be looked at differently, reframed, So yes, I want you to think about that as you gather your materials for our journaling time. I'm so happy to be here. All right, now, while you gather your not while you gather your stuff, but hopefully by this point I've been talking enough. You got your stuff. So now, what I want us to do is go ahead and just get in our mental state for journaling. I want us to, just feel positive energy and feel, as though we are going into this thinking about how we are week to be and how we want to feel this week, and letting last week go. Even if it was a good week, it's over. We don't want to dwell too much, and we want to go into the future. Let it go. So, um, I'm going to ask us to close our eyes, and then we're going to do just a little bit of deep breathing. I'm going to get our shoulders, kind of loosened up. All right. So, let's take a moment here. I am not looking at the time. All right. Okay. So, I'm going to give us a moment to do this. So, yes. Okay. I want you to take a good, deep, cleansing breath through your nose. Hold it there for a second. All right, let it out through your mouth. Get another good, deep, cleansing breath through your nose. And think of your diaphragm expanding. I'm just repeating everything that I've learned from like different yoga classes, so don't mind me. But yes, think of your diaphragm. All right. And let it out through the mouth. Okay. Make sure your neck is loose. Go ahead and if you could crack it, sometimes I can crack it. I can't right now. Okay. Make sure your arms, shake your arms a little bit. Get those loosened up. All right. Put your fingers all over. Yeah. Okay. Now you're ready to journal, right? Right. Okay. So now let's move on here. So I want you, now that you're in this loose state, I want you to put your mind toward what you want. Okay. So I just want us to start to think about what we want in our life. And that doesn't always mean like these material things, it doesn't necessarily mean a house or, new clothing, Louboutins or anything. It just means, what do you want in your life? How do you want to feel? What do you want in your relationships? What do you want, what do you want to learn this year? Things like that. So, all right. I'm going to give us 1 minute to think about what we want. Feel free to close your eyes too if that feels comfortable. Okay. I have no idea if that was a minute. It felt like a minute, but it probably wasn't. Okay. Very good, y'all. Isn't it nice just to have a moment, that's set aside just to think about what you want for the future? I don't feel like we give ourselves enough time to think about those things. So why would you? All right. Now I'm going to move on here. Let's see. Okay, so now we're all in our feelings about the future. I'm going to give us 10 minutes. Get your notebook out that you don't mind scribbling in, and I want you to write for 10 minutes. And I want you to not really think too much about what you're writing. Just go ahead and just let it out for 10 minutes. Think about everything you want to do this week. Any aspirational things that you would like to accomplish, and any phone calls you need to make, bills you need to pay, whatever it is. And I will go ahead and give us a timer. Oh, teeny. Catch me if the paper. Let's go. right, you guys. We have 1 minute remaining in our brain dump time. We have brain dumped for 10 minutes approximately. Feeling good. Let me turn this thing up. Yes. All right. What's going on in the chat? Okay. Yes, we've got rage. It's the audacity. Why are these odds and tenant? Hurrah. That is, yes, okay. Yes. That is an awesome name. I love it. Yes, but I'm glad it is the lieutenant. She is ready for journaling time. Yes. I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy that you're here. Welcome. And I'm glad, yes, we're saying hi. Just saying hi. We're chilling, we're hanging out. I hope, you had some time to kind of think about the main things that you wanted to do this week. Feel, just feel ready. Feel ready for whatever comes. So, yes. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Lieutenant. Happy to see you. Hello, whoever else is out there is not saying hi, but I still like you anyway. I'm cool. All right. All right, y'all. Now I have some questions that I would like to ask you that are very important for our journaling process. Maybe not, but I think they are. So our first question is going to be, what progress did I make on my goal last week? If you have a particular goal that you are aiming for, whether that's a life goal or maybe just the goal of the week, how did you do? What was the progress? How did you feel? Do you feel you accomplished the goal? Do you feel like you are maybe 1%, 10% toward that goal? How do you feel? Next one is going to be, what progress did I make in my life? Right? And that can be, you can interpret that any way you want. All right. So yeah, did you get more sleep? Did you, maybe call a friend? How did you do? What happened? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I would like to know, what is the tiny progress you made in your life? I'm going to give you 5 minutes to ponder that, and don't try to make it super deep or whatever. Even if it is just, you remembered to take out the garbage. I don't know why that's the theme this week. You remembered to, you just remembered to do what you're supposed to do. How about that? Sometimes I don't. All right. Fun. Oh my God, we have 15 seconds left. Yeah. Very good. I hope that was a good question. I thought about, I wrote something here. Okay, so progress to be made in life is that I realize that some things I need to do alone, and I'm very independent. I'm an only child, and I prefer to do most things alone, but some things I need to do with other people. And I think, especially as a person with ADHD, we need that support sometimes. So, just not shying away from it, as I tend to do, is a good thing. Yes, all right, you guys, we're moving along here. We're doing things. It's happening. I'm gonna move on to our next question. All right. How much energy or bandwidth do I have this week? It's kind of hard to gauge that, but okay, maybe the question should really be how do you feel right now? Like, do you feel that you're going to have a lot of energy to put toward things this week, or do you think you need to kind of like, just maintain? So yeah, I know what's up. I know what's up in my own body and in just how I feel. Some weeks you're raring to go, and some weeks it's like, no, I need to just lie down and put my head under the covers and not talk to anybody. So, yeah. So yes, y'all. ADHD squad all day long. Y'all, struggle is real. Man. Or just, just knowing that, you need someone there with you to just kind of not even tell you what to do, just kind of give you that feeling of being it's like, how do I word this and not sound creepy? Like just being watched or being supported. So yes, exactly. You know what's up. And then I see we have Miss Budgeting Mama is here as well. Hello, welcome. I sent you a hug as well. So yeah. I hope it was a good week for everyone. And I just, we're just getting through this together. But yes, I want to ask you guys, do you feel you have a good reserve of energy this week? Or do you feel like, well, if I get one thing accomplished, then it will be a miracle? So only you can answer that for yourself. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to ponder that, and probably the first 2 to 3 minutes will be like, yeah, I'm good, and then you'll think about it and be like, maybe I need to, just, I don't know, calibrate. All right. have 1 minute and 15 seconds of journaling for this question. Give me a shout in the chat. Scale of 1 to 10, where's your energy at right now? Okay, that was 5 minutes. Stop. That was 5 minutes. All right. Yes. No scale. That's okay. I know sometimes it's quantifying stuff like that. Yes, quantifying things like that is difficult. Oops, let me turn off my little thingies here. There we go. Yeah. I totally understand. Hi, what's your mama? All right. And yes, not knowing what the scale is. That's okay. That's okay. It was just a random question in our head, and sometimes it's difficult. It's just like, "Meh." It is what it is. It's like sometimes the trying to put a number on it is draining in itself. So, but I will say I'm at maybe a 5. I'll just say 5. I don't know if that's really right, but it feels good. Right. Yes. Oh, Lieutenant, I'm sorry. No. So much caffeine. And no sleep. Oh, girl. No. I'm sorry. Yes. Well, I hope, maybe that you'll have a few moments today to take a nap. I wish that for you. Because Sunday naps are the best. If you can do it, if you have the time and can actually get to sleep. Oh no, man. Oh, LNC. Yeah. Just sleep deprived today. I'm so sorry, y'all. No, I miss Ellen. All right. Yeah. Well, I just, we've been weird. I just want to give you a hug. I know, it's been rough, especially during the winter, just to get the sleep you need, make sure that everything is going smoothly physically. And so I'm sorry, no, y'all. We gotta. I just don't even know what to say because we are right there, just sleep deprived. Um, so then we would say that the energy level is not too great this week. Right, not too great. Not too great. We're gonna do what we can do, and we're just gonna make sure that we take care of ourselves and that we try to move forward in some way. But if we're still, as long as we're still alive at the end of the week, sometimes weeks are like that. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I am sending you a hug. And I just want to make sure that we are, just keeping mindful of how we're doing physically, and everything will hopefully progress from there, or not, but as long as we're alive. Sometimes it's like that. So, Miss Ellen, I send my love out to you. Yeah, we want to make sure you're doing okay. So, all right, we've thought about that. We're going to say possibly low energy for all of us today, or not. Maybe some of you are doing all right, feeling good. And then I'm going to go ahead and go on to our next question here. Hmm. All right. What do I need? What do we need to let go of? It's a twofer. What do we need to let go of this week? And then what's something I keep putting on my list that's not a DIY thing? So, yeah, going back to what I was just saying a little while ago about, yeah, I want to do everything by myself and not everything is a by yourself kind of thing. So, what do you need to let go of this week as far as uh, I just lost my train of thought. So, what do you need to let go of as far as maybe there's a relationship you need to let go of? Maybe there's a goal that you keep setting that is not really realistically within your reach. Like you feel that you're, trying, it's there and it's just not possible in the immediate future. Not to say that it's not ever possible, but not right now. So maybe letting that go is would be helpful for you. So yeah, let's think about that and think about what is not really something that you can do alone. And it's not that you can't. Maybe it's a motivation thing. Maybe you need a body double. Maybe you need maybe you need help. You don't understand how to do it. Things like that. All right, y'all. We're gonna give us some time here. Give you 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, I sent hearts and love out to you guys. All right. We're gonna write it out. 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, we have 45 seconds left. Let it all out. All right, that was our 5 minutes of journaling time. Yeah, so I hope you gave it some thought about what you need to maybe put on it, either let go of or put on a shelf for a little while, and just realize what you are putting on your list that maybe you need extra accountability for or motivation to do. You need to set an appointment with someone in order to get it done. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as you are, just recognizing your needs and kind of adjusting accordingly. There's nothing wrong with that. So, all right, y'all. We're just moving right along. Okay, so now I want to ask you, by Friday evening, I will have done one thing that moves me closer to how I want to feel. All right, so I've changed this question because it was very like kind of goal oriented and I don't know, it felt very productivity focused, which is not bad. It's just, I don't know. So I want you to think about how you want to feel physically, mentally by Friday, and what you need to do to move toward that. Maybe you need more sleep. We all need more sleep in this chat. So maybe getting a nap at some point during the week would be excellent. Or maybe you want to feel less anxious about something, and you need to move toward doing that. However that is, maybe you need to just check it off the list and be done with it. So yes, let's give you some time. Think about that. Where's my timer? 5 minutes. Okay, we have 50 seconds left of our journaling time. For this question, anyway. Okay, all right. 5 minutes. Very good, y'all. Okay, so I hope that gave us a little more clarity as to what we need to do to feel the way we want to feel Friday evening. We've got a margarita in our hand. We've got some kind of delicious beverage. Maybe it's tea. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe like a bubble tea. God, I could go for a bubble tea. So yes, what is that? How do you want to feel mentally? I can't turn this stupid thing off. How do I do this? Every week, y'all. I struggle with this. Okay. All right. So yes, I hope that gave you some more clarity, and that way, you have this one. I just want us all to have my hand to have this one shining moment on Friday. So whatever that one thing is for you, like as long as you have that, then the rest of the week can just go straight to pot. But that's okay. You got this one thing. All right, y'all. Turn. Yeah. All right. See, Lieutenant, I should always say margaritas. I don't even drink margaritas like that. But I think about them a lot. So yes, it should be some tea or something refreshing to make you feel better at the end of the week. If it's margaritas, that's cool too. I'll be jealous. But yeah, just something to make you feel good and make you look back on the week and feel proud that you are feeling and doing what you want. Okay, but yeah. All right, now the caffeine comment makes so much sense. I need more coffee. I need more caffeine. So now I want you to take your notebook that is hopefully filled with all sorts of scribbles and chicken scratch, and take some highlighters. I got mine here, if I can show you without messing up the camera. And go ahead and highlight or underline anything that may jump out at you that you want to focus on for the week ahead. Okay, because otherwise, if your handwriting is like mine, it'll just be a wall of text and it'll get lost. So we don't want that. All right, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do that. Highlight. And the color of the highlights is not important, but it kind of is at the same time. So I I'm gonna go with kind of blues and grays. Those are always my favorite. 30 seconds. Wow, okay. All right. I hope you were done highlighting. You didn't spend too much time looking at highlighter colors the way I did. And you feel good? You know what you're going to put in your planner later on, hopefully. And now we're going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to. All right, Lieutenant. I'm gonna have more caffeine, maybe not so much for you, but maybe a water. And we're gonna just have a beverage and have a snacky if you have snackies ready, and get a hug from someone if you feel that you need a hug. Always. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. I have a bonus journaling question for you that if you feel like sharing in the chat as well, feel free. If not, you want to keep it to yourself, that's cool too. You know, it's whatever goes here. It's all good. All right. So I will see you in approximately 5 minutes, and then we will continue with our journaling. I will start working on my weekly spread in my bullet journal, and you can work along with me or do whatever you like to do. All right. 5 minutes, y'all. Don't leave. Hello, hello, I'm back from our 5-minute break. Trying not to get ink all over everything. Alright, yeah, during the break I changed my calendar stamp because today is February, finally. So, now I wanted to just test and make sure it looks so great. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. So that's good for my journal. So it's a nice little beginning of the month ritual to change that, and it feels good to. I don't know why January's such a bitch, but I'm glad it's over. And I got this glove on so I don't get ink all over my hands. But then I didn't put it on my left hand. And okay, I did have some, but I guess I wiped off. Yeah. All right. I hope the break was good for you. I hope you had a chance to refresh and feel good. And now we're back, and we're going to have some quiet journaling and planning time. So I will be. Is this crooked? Is my camera crooked, or is the table crooked? I'm going to set up the weekly spread in my bullet journal. And you are welcome to watch me do that, or you can work on your own things, and I will just be here. We'll have this lovely lo-fi music, and we will go from there. Surprisingly, I will not be saying anything during this time, but feel free. I'm gonna put this in a thing here. Feel free, give us a shout out. I will be back with you at the, it just turned 11:15 here Eastern time. And so I am going to say that we need 40 minutes. 40 minutes, I can do math. All right, here we go. And I hope you enjoy your time. But yes, if you feel so inclined, say something in the chat and I will give you a shout out when we're done. All right. Okay, folks, we have approximately 3 minutes and 40 some odd seconds left in our quiet journaling time. Okay. Oh my gosh. We have survived our 40 minutes of quiet. Let me turn some things off here. Alright. Yes. I hope that give you, just a dedicated time and space to plan your week. I I feel good. I kept looking. So if I was staring intently at my screen or at my journal, it's just because I feel like I'm missing something. And I'm like, oh, what is it that I need to be putting in here? And I don't know. So that's okay. I can figure it out later. But yes, I will show you my weekly spread. Actually, wait, before we do that, I see some chat. All right. Yay. All right. What? It's a comment from Facebook, which I didn't even know would show up. So we have Alicia Sully. You are my kind of name twin. I love it. Well, good. I'm so happy, that this gave you, just a chance to just sit down and think about what you want to do for the week. Beautiful and welcome. Thank you. I'm happy you're here. Yes. Okay. All right, y'all. So we have gotten close to our 2 hours here, and I'm just so happy that you stuck in with me. And we are, we feel, uh, you know, maybe a little more optimistic about how the week will go. I always, try to give myself hope. So I'll show you here what I did with my journal. So this is my usual kind of weekly spread. It's a little bit, I didn't give myself enough time for Monday. I just didn't count the dots correctly on this side. And it's always so in earlier journals, and I need to do this again, but I used to have little markers so I know exactly where to put the lines. So I didn't even need to sit there and count the dots. But I have gotten away from that, and you see what happens when I don't do that. So there you go. And then I have my habit tracker here, so I'm just showing, so these are the things I intend to do this week. Will they all get done every day? Maybe not, but I am trying to be a little more realistic too. Wait a minute, walk outside. It's cold. There's snow. Maybe that won't be ready for bed by 9:30 this evening. That is the number one thing, and that's what I have down here as well. So yes, by Friday evening, I will have gone to bed by 10 p.m. So get ready, 9:30. Brush my teeth, whatever. Put my hair up, all that stuff. Be ready by 10 p.m. In the bed, ready to go to sleep. 4 times this week. I'm gonna be easy on myself, kind of ramp up to that so that I can feel refreshed. And actually, speaking of ramping up, I have something new that I'm doing on Mondays. I've decided that I don't like to schedule things on Monday mornings, so there will never be. And I wanted to put that boundary there because I know in the job search, it's very tempting to just be like, let's just talk whatever. No, so Monday mornings are not the vibe for me. It's like I'm just getting used to not being in the weekend anymore, I guess. So it's like, no, I don't want to try and be business-like at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. So now 7 to 10, I have this ramping up into the week. I don't know exactly what I'll do during that time, but I know I ain't doing no job interviews, I'll tell you that. Or anything that requires me to talk or interact with people. So there you go. And then today is going to be hair nails day. When my hair looks cute, that's when it's time to wash it. So, but this is my week. And then I have these little stamps here to show the weather. I wish I had a snow stamp because it's going to snow, so I just put little stars to show. All right. See, Lieutenant knows, Monday morning is not a time to try to be social or definitely not any sort of business-like. You're just trying to survive Monday. So no, definitely not morning. Morning is not a good time anyway. So there you go. If that's something that you also feel, maybe you can consider just blocking that day off, and in the morning before work. Don't try to do things. Yeah. All right. And now I want to show you my intention of the week. I had such trouble writing. First I messed up the February. I went and I put a J for January, and I'm like, what the hell? I doubt it's February. So I've got some. Actually, you can't see it. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Anyway, the intention of the week is, I intend to be more mindful of which tasks I do best solo and which tasks need another set of eyes. And I try to draw some eyes. I will not add tasks to my life without thinking about them through that lens eyes. I will be intentional because that's the word of the year, intentional. Also, stability. That's another word that I want to focus on this year, just like being stable, having a job, having money, you know. And then the quote of the week is I dwell in possibility. And that is Emily Dickinson. Yes, yes. What possibilities lie in you? Where do you dwell? What do you think about? What is possible for you this year or this week? All right. That is all I got. That is my weekly spread. I thank you so much for joining me. As always, I did have some more slides, but as always, I forget. How does what I've planned today make me feel hopeful? Just think about that. How do you feel more hope or optimism based on what you planned today? Okay. There's our quote of the week. All right. And yes, as always, thank you for your support. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you stick with me. Sorry about last week again. And I will be back this coming week, this coming Sunday, which will be, what is that? February 8th. So, of course, barring any technical issues or illness or things like that, I will be back. And I hope you have a wonderful week and get some rest if you need it. And make sure you drink enough water because the air is dry. Bye. Oh, thank you. Yes, y'all. I'm thankful for you too, Lieutenant. Thank you. And thank you, Alecia Swoon. And also thank you, Miss Ellen. Where you at? Huh? Okay. And then budgeting mama. All right. And then wait, yes, I think I got everybody. All right, bye y'all. Have a good week.